What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. Quickly want to address, thank you guys so much. We did hit 14,000 subscribers officially, so thank you guys so much for the incredible support lately. If you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure to do so. Always running the MLB The Show tips, and then also doing a lot more gameplays and special challenges like that. You guys have really been seeming to enjoy those, so I'm going to make sure to keep it up, along with a special video coming later today. So thank you guys so much for that. But getting into this video, we are going to be talking about everybody's favorite topic, XP once again, and I believe this is probably going to be my last XP video. Very sad, I know, but I think I finally found the perfect way to farm XP within MLB The Show 19, and I am very excited to go ahead and bring this towards you guys. You guys know my XP has really increased within the last couple days. I earned about 20 XP levels within, 2-3 days, so I was definitely grinding, and I found a very solid, very nice method in order to get that XP that I want to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into it. One thing that I want to note first, this is something that I have been doing. This isn't necessarily the way that I have been farming it, but this is something that I've learned is really good for earning XP, and this is within the monthly flashback, something I definitely recommend that you guys check out, even if you have no interest in completing this. So basically, for collecting just 5 of these players, you get 5,000 XP. For collecting 10, you get 7,500. And you might think, well, why the hell would I want a Jordan Yamamoto, and why the hell would I want a Zach Plesac? Well, that is a good point, because you might not want either of those cards, but all these cards, especially considering, this is the latest POTM set that came out, all these cards are cheap. The silvers you can get for like pretty much 150 stubs and lower for the most part, which is very cheap to get those silver cards. So just right off the bat, that's 4 cards that you're getting for less than 1,000 stubs. And if you did the moment challenge, which, remember, this way you're going to be able to get a free one of those cards. Ironically enough, I've not finished it. I've not completely finished it myself, and if you guys are in the same boat, make sure to do that. That is going to get you a free player of the month card that you can put towards that set and put towards more XP. But even if you didn't, you're probably going to pull a gold anyway, and those don't go for that much either. So that's 4 cards right off the bat. You get 1 more, and you get, I think it's 250 stubs, which who really cares, and 5,000 XP. So that is really nothing to sneeze at right there. And if you get another 5 and you get to 10, you get 7,500 XP, so that is 12,500 XP, very fast and very easy. And all these gold cards are going for pretty much, not too much. I bought them all for about, and ironically enough, of course they're going for more now, but I bought them all for like 1,600 more or less. But I think that you guys it is still worth it for the fact that, remember how collections work. I have all these cards collected. Now if I quick sell them, I still have the collection. I have the rewards, so I can pretty much get all the value that I put in them, get them back out. So that is a very easy way to make them. And even if you were to buy these gold cards for 2,000 stubs a piece, let's just say that's 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's just say 13,000 stubs. If you quick sell all these golds right here, that's 6. It's gonna cost you maybe about 5,000 stubs to get 12,500 XP, which is very solid. And I think just for some reason these cards are more right now, but I think they will go back down. So the player of the month card sets are very worth it. If you go back to like April, I would not recommend messing around with this. You don't want to pay 1,000 stubs for a silver player, at least in my opinion. The May set is somewhat worth it. These cards are going for a little bit more, but once the new POTM set comes out, I definitely recommend that you guys get on this right away. So the way that I have been farming XP recently has actually been something that helps out a lot of different things. I have been grinding the team affinities, and I've also been grinding towards that 300 program stars, towards the 5th inning program, which of course I did complete, and I got the 300 stars, picked my player and whatnot. And the way that I was doing that is pretty simple. What you really want to do is you want to go into a play versus computer game, pick the worst team. So the Orioles, I guess the Tigers. Technically the Tigers have the worst record in baseball this year, below the Orioles. I was playing this on veteran difficulty. You don't want to go rookie, because I think you do earn a bit more XP if you go on veteran. I did find, and Also, you don't want to play much higher because what you want to do is go through this as quick as possible. You're going to want to bunt pretty much every time. It's going to take you 20 minutes. Every game is taking me 20 minutes to do, and it gets you about half a bar of XP, even all the way up to while I was at the higher level golds, up to where I am now at the diamond XP level rank. It gets you half a bar each and every single time that you do it, so I think that is really worth it. If you think about, even if it's sometimes there's only about 2/5, about 40% or so, 40 to 50% of a bar for 20 minutes is very solid, very easy. You're also making progress towards team affinity, which, remember, all these cards for the team affinity are going to help you do something else, and that is going to help you also with the collections towards the Honus Wagner program. Even if you really don't have any desire to complete this Honus Wagner program, you're going to get these rookie cards, you're going to get these flashbacks, these breakouts, these all-stars that are going to help you go ahead and put that towards more XP. You earn, once you collect, I think once you collect 20 here, it's like 3,000 XP or so, which is pretty solid. And always make sure, I've mentioned this a couple different times, always go in there after, every so often and check how many cards you have and exchange them, or not exchange them, but collect them rather. And you're going to be able to get more, more XP out of that. Along with it is something I want to talk about where, let's say, for example, if you're only a couple cards away, let's say right now I'm 4 cards away, you're going to want to check out, how much these cards are going for. Say this Hanley Ramirez, by the way, which is going for just like 1,000 stubs. You can put in a buy order, get it for, the exact price of its quick sell, more or less. Usually I would say put in a buy order for about 1,025 stubs, and you're going to lose 25 stubs, but you're getting another card progress towards this, which is going to be more XP that you guys are going to be able to earn. So I think it is very much worth it and something that you guys should definitely keep an eye on. Another thing I want to talk about, this isn't as important, but is still very up there, is events. Events are a great way to farm XP, actually, because if you get to even if you only go to the Edgar Martinez, which is going to get you a lot more stubs, which you can go ahead and complete those collections towards, you're going to get, what is that, 1750, that is 23,500 XP, I do believe. Probably that's 22,500, my apologies. You guys know math is not my strong suit, but that is definitely solid as well. If you guys have been playing, the events is something that I think that you guys should be going towards, and especially if you haven't been doing the events, you for sure should, because these cards are going for a lot more than the all-star ones. I think the reason for that is a lot of people didn't want the Hafner because his defense is literally non-existent. He was pretty much a baked potato over at first base, but Lee Smith, however, is a very solid reliever, and he is going for 33k. So I bet the Edgar Martinez, who is a very good hitter, I think he's probably going to be going for something around 50k. So that's about 80k that you guys could make throughout the events, and another 22,500 XP. And if you guys sell these cards, you can earn even more XP on top of that. So I think that is very worth it in my opinion, and something to check out as far as earning XP goes. A couple more things that I have realized, of course, is just alongside the moments, I always recommend certain moments are better than others for XP. For example, the Ken Griffey Jr. program, once again, there's so much XP within here. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. This is stuff that I've mentioned a little bit before, but just in case if this video is new to you guys, I want to bring it towards your attention once again. All of these creative players are, once again, pretty good XP, very fast and very simple. For example, in one game, tally 2 hits and an RBI, and you're going to get 1,000 XP. Very easy, very simple. Same thing alongside the creative player, we have the creative player collections, which also I believe earns you XP with these. I could be wrong about that, I cannot see them, but they do at least make you stubs, so that's another thing to think about. So I think that is more or less it as far as earning XP. Like I said, play versus computer games I found to really be my strong suit. I was grinding out the inning programs and also making progress towards the team affinities, and I noticed I was earning, like 50%, 40-50% of an XP bar each and every game that I played within 20 minutes. So that is very, very nice, very solid, and something that I recommend that you guys check out. And once again, with the monthly programs, the next monthly program I believe is coming out not this week Friday, but the week following. So make sure and get on that right away, because these cards go for virtually their quick sale value as soon as they come out, at least the golds. I don't think you should go any further than 10. If you try to go to 15, then you're going to have to start collecting diamonds, which I don't really think is worth it unless you have other aspirations of maybe collecting this. I don't really think it's worth it to try to spend, you know, tens of thousands to get 10,000 XP, at least in my opinion. But that is the best ways that I have been able to find XP as of late. That's how I gained about 20 XP levels in literally like 2 days. So very solid, very simple. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about this, and let me know how close you guys are to your next max diamond XP pack. Video up the top right hand corner, I will talk about, or I did open my max level pack from yesterday. So if you guys want to check that out, highly recommend. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, double. Hope you guys have a great day. There you guys, Bizarre. Yay!
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.